Welcome to the Partisan Security channel. This is the channel for the professionals or for those who want to be the professionals in the CCTV or access control business. We are welcoming you in our 5 minutes to explain. Within the 5 minutes, we will disclose some new topic every time and you will see how simple it could be and you will understand everything from the scratch. And today's topic, what is the difference between the IP and the AHD systems? What is the difference in regards to how to install and what is the difference in regards of the benefits of this system. I have two cameras with me today. One of the cameras are IP camera and the second one AHD camera. So from the outside they almost looks the same, so as you can see here, but the main difference is in the cable and the picture what you're gonna see on your PC or the laptop or the mobile or the monitor. So mainly how to recognize which one is which one. If we are talking about the AHD camera, this is the one. So definitely at the end of the cable, you will see this kind of a BNC connectors. So they are quite different comparing to the IP cameras. And if you see the backside of the recorder like this, you will definitely understand that this is recorder for the AHD camera, not for the IP camera. So here you're gonna see several bays for the connection of this type of cameras. So normally it's 4, 8 or 16 channel. For using this device, you're gonna need a special cable as well and additional power supply. In most cases, this is not possible to use all the data and the power together in one cable. There is some kind of solutions on the market, but Partizan is not providing that, and I will tell you why later on. If we are talking about the IP camera, so here we're gonna see a quite different situation. There is a still power supply like this, but normally every cameras are having PoE, which is both data and the power on one cable. Cable looks also a bit different. So you can see this plastic things is RG45, which is LAN connector, and it fits perfectly for this kind of cameras. If we are talking about the IP recorder, so you will see the same holes and the same connection type like you have on the camera, because the cable here will have a both sides same connection. So from one side you're going to connect this cable to the NVR, and from other side you're going to connect this cable to the camera like this, and it will be working. If you want to see some more details about how to connect and how to set up the system, you can watch our video about how to connect the IP system and how to set up the IP system. It's also in our Partisan Security channel. Now, 5 main differences between the IP and the AHD cameras. First, and the main difference is basically the image quality. So if you prefer the best image quality you can get, so definitely you choose the IP system. Why? Because the IP system having a pure digital signal from the camera to the NVR. In case of the AHD system, it's same digital sensor inside, but you have to throw this signal through the coaxial cable, which means you have to convert this digital signal to the analog first, and then convert it again from the analog to the digital on the DVR side. So within this, conversions, you are losing quite a bit of the quality. And finally, if you will compare just the two images from the IP system 5 megapixel and from the AHD system 5 megapixel, so always IP system looks like a bit more crisp, a bit more detailed, and a bit more fine overall. So first difference is the image quality, and of course the winner is IP system. Number 2, if you have existing system, then you have to choose most probably the AHD, because all the renovations and all the stuff like that, they're made on the existing cable systems. In most cases the existing cable will be coaxial cable, and it means if you don't want to have a hassle with the restretching of all the cable and rewiring all the house and everything like that, so you just can choose the AHD system and upgrade with the megapixels. For example, if your customer have an old system of the 400 TV lines, or if the customer have an AHD system of 1 megapixel and you have to choose it to the 5 or 8 or even more with the AHD, so you can go with the AHD system, that's not a problem. So all you have to do is just reswap the cameras and reswap the DVR, and basically that's it, because the cable could remain the same and you will have the new quality and quite good upgrade for the existing system without any big investment from the customer side and without consuming of your time. Number 3, if we are talking about some more advanced analytics, of course you have to choose the IP system, because with the IP system you can do a bit more than with the AHD. So in the Partizan we definitely have a smart functions on the both systems. In the IP system and with the AHD system you can get the smart functions, but still with the AHD system they are more basic. So they are like not so much professional, and there is, let's say, less variety of these functions. If you are talking about the IP system, there is quite a lot of different functions you can get with the system. So if you're upgrading the quality of the system, you finally can get up to 10 different smart functions and smart analytics on the kit you have. With the AHD system, I think it will be maximum 5 or 4. If we are talking about the analytics, the winner will be IP system. So it will bring you more information, it can analyze the video more roughly and more smoothly comparing to the AHD. And then we finally get to the number 4. Number 4 is the price. So if you're gonna compare the price of the cheapest IP kit of 5 megapixel, let's say, to the kit of the 5 megapixel with the AHD, so definitely AHD kit will be always a bit more cheap than the IP system. Why? Because the AHD market is mostly still analog markets. So the components are a bit more cheap, the performance are a bit more less, and basically you get me what you're paying. So this is the fair game, and always you have to consider which one is better. Number 5. How easy to install? So basically more easy to install the AHD system, because basically it's the plug and play. If you need some kind of standalone system without connection to the internet, so definitely it's the pure plug and play. You have to take the camera, connect the cable here and the power supply to the camera as well. Then you stretching the cable straight away to the DVR, connect it to the DVR, and it's all. You will see the image straight away, so there is nothing to do with some settings, with some LAN and everything like that. If we are talking about the IP system, so it could be a bit different. Of course, from the Partisan Security systems, we have almost every kit, PoE1, as a plug and play as well. But you know, it could be a situation when you have to be involved in the customer's local area network, and then you have to be able to make some additional network settings and everything like that. So it will require from yourself a bit higher knowledge about the networking systems comparing to the AHD. So basically that's all. This is the 5 differences between the IP and AHD system for the professional installers. If you like to see us more, please put the like, alarm, and subscribe to our channel. And I'm happy to speak with you next time about some new useful topic. Bye bye.